Moments from now, the setting is Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City. The Celtics take it on the Pistons. For the Boston Celtics, so far this season has been all roses with 2 straight wins. Can they extend the streak? Pistons, Celtics is next, and we'll be right back. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And for that game against the Hornets, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Detroit, Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Duren. And it's Sasser in at the point. So the Pistons will get the first possession. Well, Grant, still very early. How long do you think it takes these teams to form an identity?
You know, B.A., it really depends on what the makeup of the team is. How many returners are there? Do you have lots of new faces? Is it a lot of the same players but a new coach? Those things make a huge difference.
Now here's Valanciunas. Just 2 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range. On the wing, Holiday. Sasser defending. Outside White. Pass to Brown. Tatum from long range. Sasser with a rebound. Thompson outside. And here's Sasser. Now here's Valanciunas. Jacks up a 3. Offensive board. Ivy passes to Thompson. Porzingis against Duren. Sasser outside. And again, no good by Detroit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside, Brown. White, the pass to Tatum. Knocks it down from distance.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
So it's Detroit now. Searching for their first points of the game. Here's Ivy.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Now Brown. The kick to Tatum. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 6.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Boston in second.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Out to the right wing. Valanciunas passes to Duren. From the top of the key. And again, the Pistons missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Back to Holiday. Inside. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Now here's White. There's Tatum with the three. Sasser with a rebound. Ivy against White. Sasser outside. Back to Ivy. Pass to Sasser. And there's the lob.
Easy to see why Ivy's guys lob it his way. He's fantastic at capping off alley-oops.
Celtics lead by 3. Here's Holiday. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Brown with it. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Sasser. This one for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Outside White. There's a screen. Back to Holiday. The layup off target. Pistons trail by 5. And here's Ivy from the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the timeout called here by JB Bickerstaff. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Come on, show us your move. Let's see what you got. Oh, yeah.
The new group getting ready for the Pistons. Bagley's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Wainwright comes in for Thompson. Jeffries checked in for Ivy. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Sasser. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And it's Lowry in for Drew Holiday. Here's Wainwright. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Outside Bagley. Here's Jeffries. No good on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the 2024 NBA champions, the Boston Celtics. RJ capturing banner number 18.
Yeah, the most titles in NBA history, breaking that tie that they had with the Lakers. And trust me, that one stings a little bit for them. Somehow they're going to have to make room for another one of those banners up in the rafters.
And he knocks down the first one. And Detroit making a change here. Ivy's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Banton's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association. He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Here's Banton. Pass to Brown. Horford, a screen on Bogdanovich. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Pistons trail by 4. Ivy outside. Duren with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
A staple in Bogdanovich's arsenal. His three-point shot is as reliable as it gets.
Bogdanovich against Brown. Pass to Banton. Again, the miss by Boston.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Bogdanovich with it. His last outing, we saw him score 13. 4-3. No luck on that one. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Luke Cornette. And it's Hauser in at the 2. Boston leading by 3. Here's Hauser. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Fournier finds Tatum. Back to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. They get it back. Tatum, a screen on Ivy. Fournier for 3. The shot won't fall. Well, the Pistons shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Wainwright, the pass to Ivy. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Now here's Fournier. No made baskets yet. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ivy outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Bogdanovich is a scorer through and through, especially from outside the arc.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the night.
Bojan Bogdanovic, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. Bates Diop, he's checked in for Detroit. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Fournier. And so Bogdanovich nails them both. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum from deep. Again, the miss by Boston.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Bates Diop passes to Wainwright. And here's Bagley, defended by Porzingis. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Bagley. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Horford. Here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. Buries it from 3. Holiday's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pistons trail by 4. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
And some changes here for Detroit. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Stewart. Jeffries comes in for Bates Diop. And it's Ausar Thompson in for Wainwright. Valanciunas passes to Thompson. Outside Bagley. Here's Valanciunas. And the shot falls short that time. Celtics lead by 4. Pass to Hauser. Fires the 3. Outside Holiday. From downtown. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Part of what makes Drew so valuable, he's a guard who can score without the ball.
And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 4. Outside Bagley. Bogdanovich from long range. And Detroit another 3.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Pass to Hauser. Back to Holiday. Now Horford. He's covered by Bagley. And there's Horford on the assist by Holiday. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Earlier in his career, the three-pointer was come and go for Horford, but now it's a staple in his game.
And here's Valanciunas. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Valanciunas has got 5 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
The time is now, Pistons Nation. Give it up for your Pistons High Squad! And this is your High Squad. Here come the T-shirts, everybody, who wants one?
And some changes here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Bagley. Ivy comes in for Jeffries. And Sasser subbed in for Bogdanovich. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Tatum. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Outside White. Horford, right side. To the wing, right side. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
The 3 ball.
2 minutes.
Again, the miss by Boston. Detroit has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Back to Sasser. Ivy, a screen on Holiday. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots over Brown. Thompson, no good. The Celtics with the lead. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Valanciunas, good.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Outside White. Back to Brown. The shot, no good. Nice D from Thompson. The Pistons on offense. This is their first chance this season playing Boston. 35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ivey outside. The three is up. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
12 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Brown. On the wing, Holiday. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Bojan Bogdanovic has been leading the charge for Detroit. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Checking out the Celtics. When you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
Shifting focus. How about this tight game the Detroit Pistons find themselves in?
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Celtics trail by 3. Ivey at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Jalen Duren out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Sasser in at the point guard position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Detroit has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Ivey outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Five to shoot. Tatum brings a double team. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Thompson's shot is off. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Chalk up 2 there.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jalen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Ivey's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Porzingis. 3-pointer, Holiday. Duren with the rebound. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Sasser. Now here's Ivy. Give him 8 points now. Here's the three. Here's Duren. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Up top, Brown, defended by Thompson. Brown looking around. And Brown knocking down the triple.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. The Celtics in second.
Their long-range game was a huge strength. They spread the floor, found the open shots, and made the most of their chances.
Sasser outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Outside Porzingis. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Ivy. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Brown passes to Tatum. Nice D from Valanciunas. Detroit has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Ivy's shot is off. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to White. White with a screen on Thompson. Here's Tatum. Releases from the wing and drills it. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Brown against Thompson. Now Valanciunas. Now Sasser. Ivy outside. To the middle. Here's Duren. Over Porzingis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For the Pistons. Bagley's checked in for Valanciunas. And it's Bojan Bogdanovic in for Sasser. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Outside Porzingis. Tatum passes to Holiday. And he lobs it up. Duren with a steal. Bogdanovich with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, "I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something."
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Bogdanovich. 11 points in the game. Back to Ivy. Pass to Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Ivy. There's the triple. The shot comes out.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Tatum with it. The 3 is up. With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback. Porzingis has got his first 2 points.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Bagley. Duren against Porzingis. To the inside. Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
All it takes is a few shots to fall, and Bogdanovich is in his bag, and he is feeling it.
Tatum finds Holiday. Horford, a screen on Ivy. 3-pointer, Holiday. He buries it from 3. Holiday's got 9 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Ivy. Give him 8. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Plays so big inside. I mean, Bogdanovich uses his frame so well.
Boston on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Horford passes to Tatum. Misses the 3.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Substitution on the floor.
And so it's Boston with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. And it's Bagley with the rebound. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics up 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Hauser in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Wainwright. And here's Stewart. Shoots over Horford. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Hauser. Lowry surveys the D. Here's Hauser. Launches a three. Hits a three-pointer.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pistons trail by 8. Here's Jeffries. Pass to Bogdanovic. Now here's Stewart. Here's Wainwright, hounded by Tatum. Here's Bogdanovic. Boston pulls it in. And here's Tatum. Lowry outside. Back to Tatum. There's the three. The rebound by Bogdanovic. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 8. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And that one's good. Stewart.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
Now here's Tatum. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. And he drops it first. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. Lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Jeffries. Holiday's checked in for Boston. From behind the arc. Detroit with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Tatum looking it over. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pistons trail by 5. Wainwright, pass to Bogdanovic. Valanciunas with it, working on Cornet. Valanciunas down low. Pulls up at the elbow. Horford pulls it in. Boston leading by 5. Tatum with it, guarded by Stewart. Tatum inside. He's against Stewart, and it's Tatum missing.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Bagley passes to Bogdanovic. Bagley sets a screen. Let's go with a three. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes a three. Tatum! Money from deep.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Pistons trail by 8. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. And it's Cornet with a rebound. Cornet's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hauser. Holiday finds Tatum. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Ready, let's go! You got to get on you right now. Check it. I'll take it to your feet there.
Big group substitution here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Bagley. Ivy's checked in for Wainwright. And Sasser's subbed in for Bogdanovich. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Ivy. And that one hits the back iron.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Thompson, down low. Tatum with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
White against Ivy. Here's Brown. The shot, no good. Good D by Duren. Pistons trail by 8. Ivy outside. Over Holiday. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Boston's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Inside, here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Sasser up top. Pass to Thompson. Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound, Celtics.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Holiday, and he drives in. Rejected by Valanciunas. Brown against Thompson. To the wing on the left. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Celtics.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Here's Benton. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. No good on the 3. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Benton. So we see Boston get the win here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. A lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, and play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.